All right, motherfuckers. So,
Yeah,
PC domination continues, baby. PC domination continues. Stellar Blade's developers, Shift Up, expect the PC version to sell better than the PS5 one. Shift Up estimates the PS5 version sold more than 1 million copies. I can tell you right now, this ain't a fucking estimate. This is damn near a fucking guarantee, man, that this game's gonna sell more on PC. Oh yeah, boys, it's gonna come with all the fucking DLC, which includes 2B, you know, the whole 2B crossover and all that type of stuff. This game, depending on when, if it picks a pretty good launch date, I can see it easy clearing 1 million copies. Not within 24 hours, but over its lifetime, easy clearing 1 million copies with that.
Yep.
So during
here's a thing for that though. Silent Hill 2 remake just passed 2 million copies. Do you think it's gonna? And that was just now. Do you think it's gonna get to 1 million quicker than Silent Hill 2 did?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Now Silent Hill 2 launched on PC as well. I don't think it is. I think it's going to do a little bit worse than what you're saying. I think over time, yes, the game will do well, but I think this year has been so loaded with shit.
That was going to be my point too, is it didn't launch on PC. That's my, okay, it might beat it, like eventually, but I don't know if the launch will be as good as the PS5 launch. I think the PS5 launch is going to be better.
Well, here's one thing to keep in mind as well. Like a week or so ago, Sony, not to a full extent, but kind of walked back that PSN requirement.
Yeah.
They were like, it can be an optional
True.
thing now going forward, but everything.
But again,
unless this is like a little too late and it's going to be grandfathered in, But
again, I think what me and Maz are getting to is, what game did that PSN requirement affect the most? Helldivers, which launched on PC. What's another game that would be considered an exclusive for Sony? It wasn't. It was Konami made it, but Silent Hill 2 did really, really well, but it launched on PC at the same time. I think it's going to do well. Like, I'm not saying it's going to do badly or anything. It's just not. I think people have a little bit too high of expectations. I understand why. People like to come.
No more, man, all over your fucking face.
All over the fucking place. I'll fucking come anywhere I want. I'll fucking come on these walls. I'll come on the fucking cabinets, on the fucking furniture. I'll come everywhere.
It's going to do really well, but it's going to underperform what I think a lot of us are thinking it's going to do.
Well, let's just go through this part. In the AAA game market, PC devices have a higher market share than consoles. Helldivers 2 is a really good example of that, even though that is AA. So we expect the performance of the PC version to exceed that of the console version. We're particularly observing trends such as significant expansion of the single-player action game market in the Asian gaming industry. That actually makes me curious how well First Berserk is going to do. Anyway, we have identified and analyzed both successful and underperforming cases of console exclusives released on PC, and we're preparing to release the game in a way that ensures continued success in the PC market. Shift Up says steps have taken to ensure the PC version includes optimization, enhancing user convenience, adding subsequently content and tailored marketing strategies unique to Shift Up. It also plans to make sure the game runs smoothly in the ultra-mobile PC environments such as Steam Deck or the ROG Ally. I don't know, man. I think they can do it.
One word.
I think they can do it, man.
I had my finger up. It was just one word: mods. The amount of content that could be made from the community that would certainly help this game. But I'm like somewhere in the middle. I think it's gonna find its success, just not over exceeded the expectations, because it's not gonna have the hype that it had at first launch, especially with all the controversy online. That sent Stellar Blade to every single fucking wall and friggin' news feed for everybody. I don't think that's gonna happen this time around. It's just not gonna have that same unless you got the same old folks just like making noise about it. But it
doesn't really work the second time around.
It's not gonna hit as hard. Yeah.
It's like trying to reheat like, I don't know, fucking fondue. It just doesn't really work, does it?
Yeah.
Well, you know
Can't catch lightning twice.
Let's leave it to the chat. Will it pass the PS5 sales or will it not? I'm leaning it will.
Well,
over time it will,
I
because it's
understand.
going to be on
Well,
Well,
Steam
let me
probably
just read it again.
forever.
Expects the PC version to sell better than the PS5 one.
So it's a better rate of units sold per day.
I'm gonna say yes.
Like,
You're gonna say no?
so.
All right.
I
Fair
I
enough.
think it's gonna
I
make
think it's
it.
going to do well, but not
I
that
think
well.
it's gonna make it and just like die off not too far after. It's not gonna blow
So peak-
expectations.
Peak
Yeah.
roughly around the same. Maybe
Yeah.
just pass it a little bit and then.
Yeah, because a lot of
Yeah.
people who really wanted to play it have gotten their hands on it already. But that being said, PC market, we've seen it with Helldivers, man. What is it, 3-1 in compared to PC and PlayStation users that were playing? It might see a similar situation happen with Stellar Blade, because despite the lack of controversy to hype it up, it's still like people are still attracted to such a game, you know?